Yeah.
I'm recording. Okay, if Drusilla was a plant, it would probably be laburnum. So really fucking poisonous. But not as obvious and therefore is easily avoided as something like deadly nightshade, for example, which clearly is poison. Everybody knows it's a poison. Nobody's going to accidentally eat it because it's clearly a poison. Laburnum, very fucking dangerous. But less obviously dangerous.
I like it.
Don't eat it, it's really bad for you. Much easier to get hold of than deadly nightshade as well. Like, you can just grow one in your garden.
I mean, you can grow nightshade.
You can also grow
unless
nightshade.
someone finds it.
If you go to the Royal College of Physicians in London, there's a big poisons garden.
I've always wanted to go there. It's so cool.
Where you could just go around and like kill each other off.
We just got rid of our Angel's trumpet at our house. We've cut it down.
Are they also poisonous?
Very, yeah. But they more make you hallucinate.
Right. Poison is something I know. Complete blind spot for me.
Apparently the whole tree, not just the... I mean, that's the worst part, but even the roots and everything are poisonous.
There you go.
And they...
Jesse's trying to give it.
Yeah, they're like, you know, you can't put this in a compost because then you might end up, like, poisoning yourself when you try and, like, cook food. And stuff like that. So I had to be, like, wear gloves and...
You don't wonder why people plant that.
Yeah, and some places they're actually banned, like some countries. But they're like medicinal apparently if you know how to do a thing.
Do it, yeah. Mordred, I know you've got one.
Mordred would be a willow tree because the bark can heal you, but it's always crying and sad. And also it has some mythological connections to the Morrigan and Morgana Le Fay, so it's kind of the perfect plant.
That's good fun, I like it.
It's always crying. It's the Mordred tree.
The Mordred tree. The Maudlin Mordred tree.
Yep.
Like it.
Alright, I'm gonna go... I was thinking about one of those Venus flytraps. But I'm actually gonna go with a rose because beautiful and classy and like, looks good, but if you're not careful around it, the thorns will get you.
Ah, very classic, very classic. Very detective, very noir. Would you pass it on?
Just let me know and I'll
Thank you very much.
I also like the fly trappers. You could lure people into your trap and then intellectually trap them.
Pat, what was your one? Emma, what were you called?
Laburnum.
Laburnum. Well, alrighty. So, last week, you...
How dare you pose this question and then not answer it at the beginning?
You'll have to answer when your character shows up.
I was going to say, you can't. There's a reason. He's playing the plant.
What? Does anyone know anything else?
He is a plant.
He's a tree.
Well,
I know.
Obviously.
No, he's a plant, like he's a secret agent.
Oh, yeah.
I think you mean
No, I came up with it because it's Evergreen.
So, last week, or last week and a bit, we had an enormous fight on the docks of Pebble Creek. The proud Mary and Ida Montague were transporting something, trying to give it over to the Lady Pikes. Not only did she show up, but also Peter Hodgson, as well as Flycatcher, who had been given you the job, hired you to help out. You all turned up. You had organised with the Order of the 11th Eye to jump in when things had gone bad, which they did.
Very, very bad.
Very bad.
Very
bad. Things were going
very preventably bad.
Preventably bad.
Yeah. You guys were... Look, you weren't winning, but, like, you weren't losing.
We were living.
It was a
we were
even
living to fight another day, I think, would be a reasonable...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. All of us.
And
we...
Mordred successfully killed the heart.
Yeah.
That was something I didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
So that was actually like a
I
bigger
thought this
win.
was going to be... Yeah. I didn't think we were going to actually...
I was just hoping to get some info off bloody Hodgson, and then you bloody got him free.
Yeah, so Mordred was able to destroy the heart. Absolutely huge that. which was very difficult, very high DC, lots of skill checks.
So many nat ones, so many failed diplomacy checks.
And has resulted in you seeing that vision of the Horned King and becoming frightened 10.
Yeah, check out these hot scores right here.
Negative 10 in acrobatics. I love it.
Yeah.
We should have a dance off or something. I'd fuck you up. Plus 13.
I think Darian twice killed Ida Montague. The first time she returned as an undead, the second time again gone. You have her hat pin that you found was the item connected to that stone tablet that Big D had found a few sessions ago. You also know that has a secondary spell. You know it has something to do with teleportation, but I don't think you've quite cracked it yet. So, some checks about that. You uncovered, seemingly dropped by Lady Pipes herself in the fight, a list of dates and places.
Which I think... Oh, no, never mind.
No, go.
Oh, I think it had something to do with Memphis Cadwallader.
Yeah, it seems to be...
You seem to be correct, yes.
Connected to times that we were approached by him, or big moments that happened in our lives.
Yeah, so you had a couple of... You know that 345 was the year that the leader of Mercia was killed in a combat challenge to elect a new leader. Someone else took over. You know that 346 on December 22nd was the morning of the ball that Rosella went to. The 347 at Holdwell Place is the home of the Hodgson brothers. That date doesn't immediately strike anything for you, though, Bigby.
Yeah.
1 year Gret Lane Pendragon was where Darian's Ridden came from. You also recognise Cure's Manor in Emberhall. The Duchess Cures was at the Beast King's Ball. And finally on... yes, that's about it as far as dates you recognise are. And things. So that's certainly an important little find you have. We are going to open up, I think... back in, unless anyone does anything different, I assume you head back to Magson Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the order, heading back to Magson Hall, you see Titus Kiefer's got 4 hit points left, soaking wet, draining in blood. You see Clara Nurse helps him off into one corner, starts trying to heal him using some longer term magic. You see Amelia looks not quite furious, but certainly bitterly disappointed about something that isn't volunteering any information. And you see Astyrus sort of comes up to the three of you. As you see, he very soon after coming in comes up and says, I'm so sorry for your loss and what has happened. It's truly terrible, but your friend was very brave right until the end.
It's very stupid.
It did seem odd, but ours is not to know everyone's movements and motives. And attempts to cast a spell at you, Mordred, and says, "Let me steady you," and tries to cast calm spell fails.
Yeah. I'm just holding Darian's body.
That was a nice gesture, and Mordred just needs to cry until he's got no more tears. We're used to this.
So Cyrus sort of nods and
when he's finished crying, I will investigate more about. Knowing Mordred will do the right respectful thing. Yes.
Is there somewhere we can bury him?
You see,
Not right.
Cyrus says, "I imagine the closest place would be up top in Reims. I know they have quite a large cemetery, unless you were burying him in the Dwarvish house. But I think they tend to keep their graves to their own.
You see, we know all the gravekeepers of Reims.
I don't want to bury him so close to the Horned King.
I don't think he'd mind. Hey, it might come in handy.
Yes, and I'm sure you've dealt him a mortal blow, and he starts to play plaster on the back and says, awkwardly taps you on the shoulder for stars. Yes, what you did there with that chest was incredible. I felt something magically happen there. It wasn't quite the moment.
I killed someone.
Oh dear.
Do you know who?
Ilda Montague.
So you see, he fully says, I think she was dead long before you got
I think
there.
so too. You're good.
Yeah, you're good, Mordred.
Who has the hat pin?
You released
Probably me.
Yeah.
Ada Montague from her trapped, horrible existence, Mordred. Well done. It was a brave thing to do, Mordred.
Bigby, you
Mordred cries a bit more.
In the
That's
half
fine.
hour or so since I was
It's as
dead,
nice as Griselda.
that has just been glowing brighter and brighter green. At the moment, it's almost like holding almost like a Christmas tree light. Like it's not blinding, but it is quite a bright thing, and almost this wisps of green coming off it.
Probably take it to one of the wizards and be like,
Yeah.
do you know what is happening here?
You see, Cyrus looks over at you. He says, "Yes, I've used this spell before. This is a dead man's switch. You've probably got about 2 hours before this thing is destroyed. Depending on who's done it, it could be fairly harmful, it could be harmless, but any enchantments on the item will disappear." You see,
Okay.
he looks over and says, check this to keep it fair.
So we've got 2 hours to teleport to wherever this thing will take us.
Yeah. So we should probably do that. Frighten 10, let's go.
You see, he looks over and you see he says, I'd say it's got about 90 minutes left.
Okay. We go on another adventure.
Ah!
You can stay behind if you want, Mordred.
Oh, come. Someone's going to protect you.
Oh.
I'm also at wounded 3 right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, you should definitely stay behind. Your leg is about to fall off.
My leg's fine.
You see
Feels like a
Titus,
light breeze would kill you.
You see Titus limps over, his leg is fully broken, coughs a bloody tooth on the floor and says, "Nonsense, lad! We're fighting fit, we'll live to fight another day," and claps you on the back.
As he claps me on the back, can I cast a heal spell on him? Oh, sorry, a lay on hand spell on him.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
So he'll regain 24 hit points.
Incredible. Titus is looking a lot better. You see, as you see his foot just twists around the right, and he says, "Well, in fact, I'm feeling better already."
I'm
You're a
glad.
tough man, Titus.
He says, "Ah, yes. Thank you. You're doing all right yourself. That was some fine shooting you did earlier.
Thank you.
You got the big one right where he needed it."
Indeed. It was nice to fight alongside instead of against each other for a change.
And you see he gives you a big, clasp, predator handshake. And then probably coughs some blood at your feet and says, "I think I better sit down."
I'll hand him a handkerchief.
You see he sort of lays it over the ground where the blood is, and then sits down and just starts bleeding out of his hand. It's not terribly effective.
Do you have like a monogrammed handkerchief with JB on it or something?
That's fantastic. I like that. Anyone doing anything before you use this teleport spell on this? Or, in fact, are you just going to let it expire?
We can't let it expire. The law! The law!
The missing side quest.
Valid.
Which also fits with Bigby because he's like, the mystery! I can't let this go unanswered, even if I have to go by myself.
Okay, valid.
Get another person in the party killed.
Right.
One down, 3 to go.
Grisella less vested in chasing the mystery. Emma would chase the law. Grisella wouldn't chase the mystery. She equally wouldn't split the party at the moment. So
Yeah.
if Bigby's going to chase the mystery,
Yeah, actually, we can't leave Mordred behind either because
Yeah.
the wizard will
Grisella
probably
would
kill him.
drag Mordred away from the body
Yeah.
and drag Mordred along.
Yeah, let's not let the body get... We should put the body somewhere safe, though.
Well, I think the body's safe. I think
You see
as safe as we
Zinnifer,
it's not clean.
has been
but it's
hurriedly
safe.
writing a letter in the corner, which she folds, seals, casts a spell and it disappears. As you see, she walks over, seeming a little less irate, and goes over to you, Mordred, and says, "I'll look after him. Don't worry."
Thank you.
Just please don't bury him or do any ceremonies without us. We want to be there for his final rest. Alright. Do you know how to activate this thing? Is it wizard?
You see,
I thought you were talking to Mordred, not like...
I was talking about it.
you see, he looks over it again, focuses, and you see he says,
Oh yeah, you're too scared.
it's a relatively simple teleport spell. Anyone with any magical ability should be able to initiate it.
Right.
Giselle should do it.
So you take this. You feel like you would assume you'll need to hold hands or make contact with anyone else who's going. Are you just taking the three of you? Do you ask anyone else to come with?
I think we need to grasp hands. Are we taking anybody else, Bigby, or are we just dealing with Mordred by ourselves?
We could take Titus with us.
I'm a fat lad!
Titus alive!
You see he pulls tight the stitching he was doing on the side, bites it off, and gets up and walks over.
This guy's metal.
Yeah, I know. Well,
You bring him Titus
yeah, he's a beast.
Alright, sure. I wasn't expecting you to take that off your
Well, I don't know where we're going. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, no, fun, it's great.
It also could be like just a mystery that he shouldn't be a part of.
How many hit points did you say you gave him? 20...
24.
24, wonderful. So he's currently on 27 hit points.
Oh, Jesus, okay. So you gave him all of his hit points.
Well, that's good. Wonderful. You see he puts his hand on the hat pin.
Yeah.
You all put it on. Emma, you cast the spell.
Mordred screams as the magic starts happening.
Yeah. You feel this strange magic. It almost feels like the ground opens up beneath you to swallow you all as the world just twists and turns around you. You hear suddenly the sounds of incense like you're being outside. And it is very, very dim. There's a faint light coming in the window. It takes you a moment to realise, but the entire windows that you see to your right are the sun spire, glowing bright. You are up in the very top of it, in the upper abandoned levels, as you look down and see the ruined city below. As you seem to be in some sort of greenhouse. You see a number of plants all around you, and a huge number of windows along this wall here, underneath which is the entire city. And you remember from the outside that while the underneath of the sun spire is the castle and the keep, the above section seems to be abandoned.
Okay.
And certainly when Drizella...
Oh, and this is where... Would this be the area where I saw the person with the green eyes? Oh, Jesus.
Drizella, when you went into the sun spire itself, you couldn't see any way to go any higher than the actual glowing orb.
Okay.
So it seems like this section is
secret in some way, only accessible by teleport.
Yeah, or at the very least abandoned. And you see around you, this greenhouse looks very old. The gardens are overgrown, choked with weeds and vines. The cobblestones beneath your feet cracked and off-coloured. You see the greenhouse has a number of small garden beds. Leading to the back, you see a set of stairs, a small balcony up the top left, but it is dominated by this fountain. This huge circular fountain, 25 foot around. The water inside is brackish and stagnant and reeks, burning your noses. Looking at it makes your head turn, and you feel as if it's staring right back at you, if there's something looking for it. Growing out from the middle, you see a huge tangle of thorny briars, almost making a cocoon that looks to be probably about 8 foot tall.
So the light part comes from underneath this part.
The light part seems to be coming from the sun spire outside the windows. The pond is glowing vaguely.
Yeah.
Can I do a Darkwood check on this briar cocoon?
Absolutely.
That's a -4.
You
Don't know why I tried.
You probably could, but at the moment, it's scary.
Can I do an architectural check to find out where, if I reckon there's any floors above this, or if this is the very top of the sun spire?
Yeah, I imagine that you walk over, stick your head out the window, look
Oh, yeah.
Some ceiling, and can I steal
I need some dust.
Yeah, don't steal.
Mine are just as bad.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Here. you mind if we use some of yours, Emma?
I wouldn't use those.
Okay.
I like food.
Everyone's dice is a curse.
Those ones are. That's why
That's not bad.
14.
Yeah.
It's not bad, so. With architectural law, is it 28?
28. You look around, you see greenhouse, you think probably there can't be much below this, and this is probably on an overhang, which means almost certainly there are things above this.
Okay, cool.
As you, I imagine, Big B, you like stick your head out, and if you look up, you see 4 or 5 more floors of things that are very clearly ruined, broken walls, massive cracks in there.
Alright, I think we should investigate the fountain first.
Yeah.
Try to understand what the hell's going on there, and then maybe go upstairs.
Yeah.
You see Titus kind of looks around, and you see what's his passive? I think yours is higher.
Passive.
Passive perception is higher. Is it high enough? Let me do a quick check. It is. Drizella, you are the only one who hears it. Something is trying to sneak through the foliage here. It's not moving towards, it's moving sort of around, but there is something humanoid-sized in this room with you.
Okay. Big B?
Yes?
I would message Big B. There is something else in the foliage. Not coming this way, just moving around in the foliage in here, our kind of size. I can't see it, but I can hear it.
As I suspected, thank you.
Good to have a second person confirm that.
Well, I saw someone up here earlier. But also, yes, I'm myself.
As we're walking through, Mordred will say, I wish Darian was here with us.
You all notice as you walk up a little closer that as you move, the dead wilted plants all turn, tracking your movements as you go. With a faint creaking sound. As you approach the fountain, the green light emanating from it is being dispersed in this brackish water, but you see on the bottom of the fountain what has to be at least 100 tiny spheres of darkness, like thin winding roots. Anti-seeds.
Oh.
A fountain of anti-seeds?
Seems to be a still fountain, and resting on the bottom of the pond like stones, 100, maybe 2
Oh my goodness.
anti-seeds.
This is like an anti-seed garden.
They look to be arranged like they've been placed carefully.
Oh no.
And you can see running around the outside of the fountain, carved in the stone, what looks to be a poem going around and around and around.
Oh no.
It's quite long. You see it
Mordred
starts...
reads it through tears. With a pencil.
Would you like to read it?
Oh,
through
I'd
tears?
love to.
I'll send it to you.
The poetry breaks through Mordred's sobbing. Just long enough.
Oh, that is long. Oh, you're right. Many a girl has waited long for a saviour brave and strong, but I'm sure I never met any sort of woman yet who could wait hundreds of years, free from fretting, free from fears. Should I continue?
If Mordred keeps reading, yeah.
No, Mordred will show it to Big B. After the fears.
Now our story seems to show that 3 centuries or so, late or early, matters not. Saviors come by, happens, chance. Oh, did you message it to?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the main chat.
Oh, cool. Where was I?
By
This
happen
comes
chance.
by a happens chance.
Some old folk will even say her lot grows better by delay. Yet this good advice, I fear, helps us neither there nor here.
Oh, hang on, wait, did I put it in the wrong chat?
No,
Those
it's in the right message. It just came up on my screen as everyone else messaged.
Oh, everyone else. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
everyone else
Oh, because you are everyone else now.
I've got to put it in the wrong chat. Alright, have a look.
Yet this good advice, I fear, help us neither there nor here. Though philosophers may prate how much wiser 'tis to wait, maids will be a sighing still, young blood must win young blood will. To wake the girl asleep for an age, you must be willing for your strength to fade. To wake her still unbeating heart, your courage will play a vital part. First read the words of this poem aloud.
And as you say that line, you see the plants all start to open slightly, moving, great massive rise in the middle of this moving, and the anti-seeds glow a brighter green, bathing you all in the light. As you see Titus pulls out a short sword. Continue, if you like.
Then across your palm iron must be ploughed, for it is not the fire, but what's forged in flame that shall help this spell be overcame. Give to this sleeping flower bud, valuable and irreplaceable lifeblood. But beware, for surely if you use your blood as meal, it shall leave a wound that shall never more heal. Oh, okay. So we could feed these anti-seeds with blood, and that would make them grow better. But
I don't think we should do that.
no, I think it is about waking up, sleeping.
All of you hear this time, they rolled quite a bad stealth check. Something is moving in the gardens to your left, over here.
Mordred's
Show
gonna
yourself!
You hear what sounds like a younger woman calling back, "Leave this place. Leave it now. Before
Why?
it's too late. It's been so long since anyone came. I'm so sorry, but I can't help myself. Please leave. I'm ever so hungry."
That's okay, we have food.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
she's
you
not
do.
hungry for that kind of food, I don't think, Mordred.
Mordred will go, hi, sorry, Mordred will go, hi, I'm Mordred.
Hello, Mildred.
Would you like some of my rations?
And you hear the sound moving a little bit more as they say, "No, Mordred, I wouldn't like some of your rations."
Okay.
Mordred, can you make me a will save, please?
What am I rolling right now? +5. It's still doable. 19.
But Mordred, I'd like you to walk into the bushes. With a 19, that is a fail, not a crit fail.
Okay. I
You
might just
become controlled.
So I'm drained 4, wounded 3, frightened 10, and controlled 1.
Yes. As
Damn
you
it,
start-
Mordred! And I
As
just
Mordred
grab
just
Mordred
starts to
by the
walk
hand.
towards the bushes.
I'm going to grab Mordred and go like, "No, Mordred. No.
I
And start dragging you towards...
I think I should.
I think we
in
should
the-
go upstairs and check that out first before we leave.
I think we should go in the bushes.
No, the bushes are bad. They want to eat you.
I think they're just hungry.
You're scared of everything. Be scared of the bushes.
Am I scared still, or
I mean, mechanically you're frightened, but the thing is, frightened is more of a, like, you are unsettled mentally.
yeah?
Whether you're actually, like, scared of specific things or not is up to you.
I'm going to say,
I don't want them to be hungry.
Mordred, if you go into those bushes, I am going to tie you here using my inside ropes.
Ah!
The
Mordred
inside
is-
ropes are gross.
Mordred is scared of the inside ropes.
Mordred is
I'm
very
thinking
scared.
That's
I
a
think
valid
that's fair.
threat.
I think that's fair.
Okay. But we should go to the bushes later.
Bushes later. Sounds good.
We can feed the
Bushes
bushes.
on the way back.
We can feed the bushes when we know what else is in here.
Ooh, food.
There's food, not for the
Food.
bushes.
I'll throw the rations into the bushes anyway.
You see a pair of hands reach from the bushes, grab at the rations. The sound of and then the rations being thrown onto the ground.
See, they were just hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Mordred,
sure that'll satisfy them.
Mordred, how
2
many
minutes.
plants do you know that have hands?
All my mum's plants had hands.
Do you like your mum?
No.
Okay. Remember that, Mordred.
I don't like my mum.
Upstairs.
You all head upstairs. We will break there for dinner, I think.
Me having slight throat issues makes.
You see, as you go to turn to go upstairs into the thing, you see a woman run out of the bushes. You see her eyes glow blue and you can see what is very clearly and obviously old dried blood around her mouth and on her jaw. She wears ruined rags and has messy dark hair. You see she runs out and you see she says, wait. Don't, you need to leave. Don't go up there. Please.
Why, what's up there?
You see she says, you see she's panting and trying to form words. You see she says, it's forbidden. There are traps.
Oh, okay. Traps. Good to know.
Are you in pain? You're bleeding.
It's not mine.
Okay.
That's why you don't go in the bushes, Mildred. Like,
I think we're going to go up anyway. Thanks for the warning of the traps.
You see she says,
forbidden
please.
by who?
Mother.
Who's your mother?
Our mother's a
My mother.
Who's your mother?
She's my mother. I don't know her name.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Can I insight check that? On the grounds I've got a higher chance of insight.
Yeah, quite a lot.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
She seems to have a mother.
I have a mother too.
Oh god.
Yeah, her mother's a bitch.
Do you know your mother?
Yeah.
What is her name?
Morgana?
LeFay?
That's her.
You mustn't go up there.
Okay.
You must leave now, quickly.
21.
Okay, I think we should leave.
You think she is telling the truth? She's very scared of whoever she's talking about.
Oh god, there's two of them, they're both scared.
Mother will come back soon. It's almost dinner time.
Whose dinner time? Your dinner time or her dinner time? Or both?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
Well, that sounds like good parenting.
I think we should leave.
I wonder if you kill this mother.
Would you like us to kill your mother?
Can't.
Oh.
Why not?
Well, because you don't want us to, or because it's not possible to do so? Please be clear.
Many have tried. It can't be done.
Oh.
Yeah, but we have Titus.
You see he is...
It's like how we have a Hulk. Like,
you see he is big vampire.
do you reckon the mother's a vampire as well? Or no?
You see he looks around. You see.
I say that
Not
quietly.
any idea what's going on here, but they're
You
not
don't.
right in the head.
Oh.
You ever seen a hungry vampire?
I don't think I have.
Yes, you have now. You see, he says, is whatever up there worth it?
Information is always worth it.
Alright then, I'll hold her off. You make a run for it.
Oh god, we're sacrificing Titus.
No, don't die. Just, delay her a little bit.
And you see, he clasps with the shoulder and says, don't worry, we'll see each other again soon.
Ah! That's okay. I'll stay with Titus.
And you see, he says,
No, Mildred.
the story's not done yet.
Mordred,
You head up there.
you will do something
If
dumb
you
and get
fucking
yourself
kill
killed.
Titus Kai here, I will not let you come home.
What an odd thing for Gordon to say to me.
Anyway.
Big threats.
My favourite character.
Oh, so you're in Yes, Heaven happened, right? So it's fine.
Yes.
I thought the Albo was your favourite character.
Oh, yeah. They're one and the
He's
same.
attached,
Justice.
You see Titus says, you got a better plan?
I cast heal on him.
Yep.
At level 4.
Damn. Great use of some of your remaining spells.
Yeah, fucking just don't keep any for us. He's probably
so
only taken on the daughter. We've got to take on the mum. We're going to be fucked. Sorry.
46.
46. You see, as you cast that, this woman flinches horribly.
I'm sorry.
You see, she says, you have the same
To be
magic
fair.
that Mother does.
I've got less hit.
What magic does Mother have?
And you see, points and says,
And have used all my
she
healing
casts
on
that at
him.
me when I'm wicked.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Untap.
that's okay. This won't hurt you.
So basically, I've got to do all the fighting.
And you see she kind of reaches
I've
out
got very low.
and then pulls her hand back and says, you have to leave. You have to leave now.
Is that still a spell, or is that a cantrip?
No, I have got flans. I've got some spells. I've got no healing. I used all my healing.
Well, I'm
here.
at nearly full health.
I've still got some spells.
Anyone who wants, with Titus saying hungry vampire, anyone can give me a religion check if you want on this.
I'd love to.
In terms of you get a couple of different things, maybe.
21.
Ugh.
5.
Wrong.
21. 21, you know, this is a level 6 creature mechanically. Anyone beat a 21?
5.
5? No? Cool. That, you know, if they are hungry and they haven't fed, for vampires, they are likely not very coherent in their, they're not thinking very clearly, which works more in your favour. Because if there are 3 of you, you can probably fight off this person with very little difficulty.
Okay.
Mechanically, so much so that this would not even count as a combat encounter in terms of Pathfinder's levels. This is, if you wanted to, you could take this one vampire out with little to no difficulty.
Mother, on the other hand, probably.
That's
probably not quite.
Well,
That's
if
a
she's
different
coming
question.
back fed and sated, we're...
And
And
this
that's it.
vampire
If they
is
had
very
fed,
nice.
they would be able to do tactics and strategy and it's a little bit more difficult.
Okay, yeah.
But certainly, as they are.
Okay.
Are we leaving
I say
Titus?
to Titus, I say to Big B, this one is hungry, can't think clearly. Titus could dispatch her without batting an eyelid, I think.
Sweet. Alright. He's good then. Upstairs.
Before I go, I'll say to Titus,
we
please
could leave
don't
Mordred
kill
to
her.
dispatch her.
Don't kill her, please.
You see,
Mordred would
Titus
hesitate
says,
and then get killed.
they're very robust vampires.
Okay,
They'll bounce right back if need be.
thank you.
You head up the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marching order,
Looking
please.
for traps. I'll go first.
Mordred's at the back.
Bigby, give us a perception check.
Drizella would go at the back. She would be pushing Mordred upstairs so Mordred doesn't disappear off the back and go back to help Titus.
That's
On
a
this
33
particular
on
occasion.
perception. Sorry, 32.
32. Damn. That is a 6. You see, almost imperceptibly to most people, the second step along here is set slightly higher than it should be.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
think
definitely
pressure
a trap.
plate.
Okay. Is it? Would I be able to just skip the
steps.
step?
You can just skip the steps.
Alright. Skip that second step. I think it's a trap.
Yeah. You skip it. You see on the 5th step, tripline.
Okay. Can I take some chalk and just blow some dust to see if there's any other trip lines higher up?
You do exactly that. You see beams of light crisscrossing, almost imperceptible without that chalk, in the awning, the doorway of the top of the steps that would have got you.
Oh wow, okay. And the trip line is still a bit lower.
Trip line still. So trip line's down on the 5th step. On the 8th top step, you see in the doorway into the upstairs building these beams of light crisscrossing.
Okay. Alright. Let's step over that trip line, watch for it. I'll dust some more chalk over it so they can see where it is.
Looks like the top one you'll have to, if you walk through it'll trigger, so you'll have to disarm it.
Okay. Can I have a look around the frame of the door and see if there's anything that sticks out?
Yeah, give us a thievery check.
Architecture
Is what
law.
you used to
You haven't
decide.
done architecture law yet tonight.
Can
Yeah, I
I?
have.
Yeah, have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the first check I did.
Of course. It's just like so
it's an
ingrained
18.
now into what happens. I missed
18.
it.
You, as you're running your finger around, accidentally just hit one of the beams. That's a crit fail mechanically. You trigger the trap. You see,
There's a trap here.
like, not even war darts, just like plain dart-sized bits of metal fall from the roof and hit you all.
Oh shit.
Can I get a reflex save from everyone, please?
You won't believe what I'm adding to reflex saves right now.
-3.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Crit 20 for a 34.
Incredible. You, Drizella, are able to
Oozy.
just fully ooze out of the way. You like flatten yourself up against the wall and take no damage.
26.
You know,
Crit fail? Is that a 1 on the dice?
That's a 1.
0 in total.
Incredible. Mordred with a critical fail in the strongest possible way I've
Just
ever
looking
seen.
straight at the dart, just straight through the
Oh.
Mordred, your character shoots correct with your hit points, right? Good. You take 20 piercing damage. As you see, you fully look up in the face, just tiny cuts everywhere. Big.
26.
26. That is a success, so that's 5 piercing damage.
Gang, I think I'm fully gonna die.
You see, at that point, though,
Mordred.
you hear a growl from behind you as you look behind and see the woman's eyes have gone fully pupils just dilated black, and her mouth is opened wide like a snake as she is charging towards you. That's going to be initiative. Shit.
Why would you do this to us?
Darian, could you roll initiative too? Oh, sorry, David, could you roll initiative too?
I'm not daring.
18.
Hang on, is David in the fountain?
18.
Who's to say?
David somewhere.
35. Incredible.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
What's up?
I'm the only one who didn't get hit. It makes reasonable sense.
22.
22,
16.
16, and David?
34.
34. Nice. Drizella, you begin the order.
Okay. Couple on this vampire?
Yep.
Right. Okay then. How far away are they?
From you, they are exactly 80 foot.
Move 20
Mhm.
in their direction. Divine Lance, 2 actions.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Is that a save at all?
No, I think it's a hit. Sorry. 19.
19 is a miss, unfortunately. David, could you roll a d20, please? 16. Wonderful. You needed a 20 for that one. Next round, you need a 19.
Interesting.
That is the vampire's turn. They will run up to Titus
No!
and run directly past him.
No!
He has not got an opportunity attack or anything, so he can't do much. You see, he is fully like squat down, ready, and they just go right past him. They're moving very, very
Titus,
quickly.
no.
Last move, Drizella, you didn't take any damage, did you?
On the last turn, no.
No, of course. So
So I'm at 29.
they do not come up to you. They use their last action to run up to Bigby and Mordred. They are 15 foot from Mordred, 20 from Bigby.
Yeah.
That's their 3 actions, is just running.
Okay.
Bigby, that's you.
Not great. I've already closed the distance.
I'm gonna die. Luckily, we just leveled up, so I've got 3 more spell slots.
I'm
Which is
gonna
fun.
pull out my new dagger.
Mm.
I'm gonna throw it. Wait, how far away is she again? 20 feet.
Yep.
Oh no, I can only throw it 10 feet. Right, longbow is too short. It's 30 feet. It doesn't matter. I guess. Different. Oh, it's only a -2 penalty. I'll just fire it off. Famous last words. Okay. So let's go.
Would you like to use one of these rolling trays?
It's about 20.
Incredible.
436.
Critical hit. Any way you slice it.
Cool. That is going to be. So that just doubles everything, does it?
Yep. So.
Oh, and I actually get the critical special attack because I've got.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
You do get those these days, I think.
What do I get?
So Titus hits is adjacent to a surface. It gets stuck to that surface with the missile.
They are in fact adjacent to a garden bed right here. They will get stuck to the garden bed.
Awesome. It's not a high DC to get out of there. Okay, so what have we got? 2d8 plus 2. And so I'm doubling it after I calculate the
so
dice.
add everything, so the dice, your modifier, any bonuses, and then we double.
Nice.
So 9,
Oh, that was sad.
yeah. It's 4, so it's 13. So it'll be 26.
26.
Yeah.
Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm going to go for non-lethal.
How they have 25 hit points. How do you end this encounter with 1 arrow shot?
I reckon through like the collarbone.
Yeah, just into the garden bed. Absolutely, they are.
Stop!
You see, the arrow hits them, and way more impact and damage than you would expect it to have on someone, as they go fully fly back and forth into the garden bed as they are hit. You see they thrash around for a few moments before it looks like they pass out.
Cool. Alright, wait.
Awesome. I told you I wasn't going to throw you a thing you couldn't win.
Yeah.
Something is amiss here.
Okay.
David, give us another d20 roll.
15.
15. Lovely. Alright. You head upstairs. I don't have much on the map there. You discover a couple of things. It looks like there are a few different things here. The first is living quarters. You see a coffin that is full of bits of fabric, dried flowers, and kept rather neat, all in all.
Free coffin for Darian's burial.
Oh, that's grim. Oh, that's grim.
Just kidding.
That's so evil.
Very expensive.
Yeah, Mordred probably sees the coffin and just starts crying. Darian will be in a coffin soon.
Alright, we'll get him a nicer one than this.
That's nice.
Oh, goodness me.
Sell it afterwards.
Next to the coffin is a very simple cot, so it's a low-strung bed, some furs over the top of the cushion. It looks unmade and unslept in for quite a while.
Hopefully
that's
that
in one of
means
the
they're not
rooms.
coming back anytime soon. Oh no, they are coming for dinner.
It looks like there's missing a lot of amenities. Like there's not a lot of stuff you'd expect to have in a place like this. There's no kitchen. There's nowhere for clothes to go. There's nowhere for personal.
So there was 2
belongings to
coffins,
be.
you said?
One coffin and one cot, like one bed.
Oh, okay. So the mother might not be of empire then.
In another room, you find what looks to be a pretty extensive magical laboratory. So not alchemy here, but proper magic. There are sigils on the floor. There are a couple of potions, but mostly there's stacks and stacks of spell books, big vials of water with plants distilled in them, and you see in a number of them anti-seeds. Some of them with small bits of sprouting on them, many of them that look like they have been cracked in half and lost that strange ethereal blackness to them. There are pages and pages of research and documentation here.
Mordred's gonna start swinging at the anti-seeds.
Yeah?
I'm
Yep.
definitely going to pursue this as a wave.
Yeah, you just start just smashing bits of things. These don't seem fully developed in the same way that the ones that have been attached to hearts do. No check needed to hit these. You just
Yeah,
you
Mordred's
just
terrified of
one by one.
anti-seeds and the Horned King at the moment. He's just... Yep.
Yeah. You see
Don't
there are
destroy everything, Mordred. I need to try to investigate.
you see there are some anatomical diagrams. You see some of skulls with plants sketched on them. A couple here and there of other organs. Most of them are various sketches of a heart with roots growing through it. You then see in a third room what looks to be similar to the laboratory. There's notes, there's books here. In the centre is what is a large device of some sort. It's made of wood. It's woven. It looks to be almost like almost like a pot plant that you would put in the middle of this large device with various tubes, different places to water it from. It's lifted, raised off the ground on a diet, almost like those metal rings you get where you put something in and the rings move around, but inside you see a bowl full of soil and a depression in the middle as if something's been taken from this fairly recently. Nothing in there at the moment. This room's got quite a bit of dust, but it looks like no one's been here for a while. The last room you find is very, very simple. It's a small cupboard. Inside you find a small crate of apples, a pickaxe like one would use to mine with, two black cloaks, and a deer skull mask hanging on the wall.
Ooh. Is this Nimwe's place?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the exact same thing.
Does it look like Nimwe's?
It looks a lot like Nimwe's.
Like
place.
identical?
It does look identical. You see next to it is a second hook for another mask. That mask is not there.
Oh no.
We found one of Nimwe's places.
If we just get across to our house like without an invite.
When Mordred sees the deer skull, he goes, "Ah!" and just starts backing up.
I'm kind of imagining Mordred spending most of his time going,
Yeah.
and backing up.
Yeah.
Would you like to pour through all the research to try to understand it, go back to the fountain, or anything else in particular?
I'd like to pour through the research.
Yeah.
Could I?
To go to the fountain and kill loads of
Guidance on Bigby.
Yeah.
He's doing that.
Can I also guidance it?
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a skill challenge to determine how much of it you understand. So you can use pretty much any skill you like as long as you can convince me it's an okay skill to use.
Architecture.
Perception is not a skill in this one, so I need to be helpful for this.
Okay.
You've got to pass 3 before you fail 2.
Can I ask, the depression in the soil,
Yeah.
as someone who just destroyed the heart,
Yeah.
does it seem about the same size as the heart?
It does seem about the same size and shape as a heart.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like that's where they got it from.
They grew it
this
there.
heart. Yeah. Can I use society?
You may absolutely use society for one of the checks. So for it.
And you've got +2 from this.
Okay.
I will say you can all help with this as well.
Society.
I'll aid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guidance.
If there's something medicine-y in here, that's like a
Yeah.
medicine, I'll do that. Well,
Yes,
not
you
society.
could absolutely do a medicine check to look at those anatomical diagrams. That will work for the skill challenge.
Okay, then. I'll do that.
That's a lot better. Okay, that is going to be a 35. No,
The-
wait up.
29.
Plus 2, so 4 plus
Success.
1, just got 5. Yeah, 35.
Success, crit success, skill challenge done. The two of you pour through this. Drizella, you're looking at this. It seems as if they were trying to reunite sort of a Metacaster's style of understanding of like anatomy and healing in a non-magical way, with the understanding of how the soul connects physically to the body, and that the placement of the anti-seed in the heart allows it to slowly pull away and eat at the soul of its host in a way that will fuel the anti-seed while removing the soul from the person who it's implanted to.
So they literally eat your soul.
Literally eating
Soul
the soul,
parasite.
feeding,
Yes,
soul
soul
parasite,
parasite.
feeding off the energy, allowing the seed itself to grow while the person loses their soul.
It's a kind of symbiotic soul parasite.
A little bit, and you would think that at a certain point
Liking
the
it.
plant is what is keeping the person alive,
Like it was for Ida.
like it was for Ida Montague. You think she was too far gone to live by herself,
And the elf on the boat
and the elf on the
were
boat.
coexistent. As soon as the anti-seed was gone, so was the elf.
Absolutely.
Fine.
But it's not only their soul that is inside the antiseed. You know that these seeds are somehow connected to the thing's kin.
Okay.
So he's collecting souls to be able to be born back again. Or soul energy.
Or maybe he just feeds on souls.
You have a look. It seems like each of these more developed, independent, sustained anti-seeds, the saplings, like was in the chest, seem to need to be grafted to a heart over years, like months and months of time. You see that there were only 7 of them ever completed. By the look of this research, you can find 7 instances of this happening. Each one has its own diagram of how it can be installed.
There's 7 on this list.
Okay.
You see
7 antiseeds.
the earliest dates
Mordred
you
didn't
can
make
find are
that
for
link.
347
Mordred's crying in a corner.
Yeah.
in March, which
Yeah.
was when they first worked out how to bind it to the soul and the heart.
Yeah. I tell you all this.
Yeah.
Anatomical diagrams. Yeah.
Do we
Interesting.
have antiseeds in our bodies? We can find out by checking Darren's.
You could.
I
yeah.
did tell you I
Autopsy.
wanted
Autopsy.
I did tell you I wanted to autopsy Darian.
You need to check his heart, see if he's got an antiseed in him.
Oh, you had
Big
organs.
with society, you look at
I think
in
I
here
have
as
to
well as the
check.
magical research. There are letters, and what's good for you is that the letters here explain the magical concepts, so you don't
Okay.
need to track it.
Nice.
First thing I'll tell you, this is Nimwe's. Nimue was working on this. You find her name mentioned constantly. She rarely signs letters, but it is in the letters constantly mentioning it as her working on this. You see she is sending off letters all over the place. I will give you the Cliff Notes version of everything that's
Hang on,
happened.
hang on.
Yeah.
When we first met Nimue in session 2 of the campaign, she was carving hearts out of a bunch of soldiers on a battlefield.
Yes, she was.
Experimentation.
Yeah.
And you actually see Nimue has been
Damn, that's a
going
long
to
game.
places there have been battles and collecting hearts to try to work this with for years. You see, there are things talking about, there are letters between Maleficent and Nimue, where it seems Maleficent originally found the antiseeds back in 342, the year, and Nimue has been working on them since then. You
You
see,
met Maleficent?
no, you've met people who work for her, but not actually met her.
We met her snivelling coward side henchman.
You see some of the earliest letters talk about her, saying that she'll be staying here because she knows it's near the Horn King's tomb, even if she still doesn't know where the tomb is exactly. Then you see a couple of letters dated from next year. Then you see a couple of letters dated from the next year, 343. You see they talk about organising a meeting, and these seem to be kept in a document. From what you gather, it looks like Queen May, Maleficent, and someone else who they don't refer to by name, they just say and her, met in this place and tried to solve this problem. Tried to solve the problem of how to get the seeds to work.
Yeah, we all had the same thought.
I can only assume.
It's always more good.
There's also
always
mention at the
good
same
tomorrow.
time of them writing a book titled A Hypothetical Treachery.
Oh, they wrote it.
They wrote the book.
The three of them working together.
I wrote the book. Right.
Morgana had a copy of a hypothetical treachery in her house, right?
Correct. So quite a few people.
Okay, so
Please understand. Alright, racing through the next few bits of information.
North at pre-release.
You see a couple of years later they do the first test of antiseeds surviving in a host. You see they talk about a malcontented academic at the Ersatz University above ground, an advisor in Aronia known to participate in experimentations, a criminal and smuggler in Oakenville, and a noble in Evengrade as the 4 people who received these earlier tests. With a crit success, I don't think I need to tell you because please include in what I'm laying down there.
Researching the law, I can see us go cross-reference the law.
Well,
It'll be like one that's missing, that's the key.
We're just waiting for Mordred to
Well, can you say that bit again? I couldn't quite hear you.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, can you-
So, they
Mordred
sent
should
out
just
4
suddenly
early
pronounce
tests.
something.
These
Early
hearts
tests.
weren't as developed as the one that you saw in the chest. These saplings of the anti-seeds,
Yeah.
but they were pretty potent and powerful. They were sent out to a discontented academic at the university, at the Ersatz University, which is above you.
Yeah.
That was in 346. An advisor in the Glade of Aronia, who was known to do a lot of alchemical experimentation.
which was Jacob Hilton, probably.
That is where Jacob Hilton came from.
Yeah. Or Victor Frankenstein, who was also there. But I imagine it was Hilton. Anyway, continue.
Hilton's the
Jekyll.
Jekyll and Hyde guy. Yeah, that's what I was
Yep.
thinking. Yeah.
A criminal and a smuggler in a glade called Oakenville, and a corrupt noble. They don't say the word corrupt, but you know, they say he's known to take bribes. His heart is twisted. He'll be perfect. In Evendale, which is a glade near where Drizella's from.
See, the only noble I've got in my list from Evangale is Archduke Tyson II, who we know was murdered by Cinderella.
What if it's the Prince Charming?
Yeah, it could
That's
definitely be
what-
Charmaine.
or somebody of.
And who would
Yeah.
the academic be?
I think the academic's Dean Marco.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I like her.
Who? What?
Dean Mariposa.
She faked her name. She's
That's true.
I will say, you know, the Dean
Could be
Mariposa
clean
stuff
for
was a
law.
long time back, like a couple of 100 years. This has all happened in the last 5 or 6.
We know that Clean for Law, there was an elf
like
there
she
that made
like
a
she
fey
took
bargain.
that name like a while
Yeah.
ago.
So Dean Mariposa has been the dean of the university for, I think, 8 years, I said.
Okay,
and
it's
then
possible
the
that, like,
second name
it's-
is longer back.
It's the guy that
Oh, the
that we
Beast
caught.
King?
No.
Oh,
The guy
He wasn't.
that we caught doing the ritual that Nimue killed, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Under the ground in
what's
the chamber.
What's the name?
Yeah. He was doing some like star
What was the
ritual
name?
thing, and then that's the first time we saw Nimue.
Oh, God, I've
And then
forgotten.
That was Savan.
Savan.
Savan, yeah.
Yes.
That was Savan. Could be. I will say again, since you did a society for that check, I'll let you know. The timeline doesn't work for Savan because he wasn't at the university that many years ago.
Okay. So how many years ago is this?
So this is 346. So this
346.
was
This is
around
around that time. It's December. That's the Silvershire one. So it's around one
Hang
year.
on. Let me...
Yeah. So it looks like they ran those tests early in that year, and then later on they started to make those
Oh,
proper full parts.
336, did you say?
46.
46 is when the Beast King took over Salazar Glum.
Yeah, it could be.
But he was only a student at the university, wasn't he?
No, he was
Oh,
an academic.
yeah, that's probably the Beast King
Oh,
then.
okay, he's a Beast King. then.
Yeah.
And
I
the
thought the
Beast King
Beast
had
King
an
would be
anti-seed
one.
in his heart.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got definite.
So they're like
we've
the
got
semi-seeds.
Yeah.
Definitely the
Yeah.
beast.
Like
4
King.
semi-seeds and then 7 proper seeds.
7 proper seeds.
Okay.
7.
And we've
vines.
now
Who
found what,
do we know?
one proper seed?
Oakenfield.
One has
No
been
one
sound.
that I can
Yeah,
think
okay.
of.
And that's the last thing I'll do is that you see a bunch of very recent mail. It looks like Nemo would come here
Where's
for a couple of weeks at a
Oakenfield
time and
map-wise?
leave for
I think it's
months or years
Grimsby.
and then come back.
Based on these letters, I think I could
Smuggler.
gather an idea that like Nimue would be interested in
Captain.
possibly putting one of these
Maybe,
major
yeah.
seeds inside herself, or would she only want to work with other people?
Mm.
Do we know where Captain Hook's from?
He travels around. You wouldn't know if you're White Trails where he mostly spends
Oh,
his time.
Oakenville's near Lowmarsh. Interesting.
Smuggler
and Oakenville.
My gut feeling is we should know.
What if the smuggler is just that elf one?
Yeah, but that doesn't quite make sense.
No, it's probably got to be a more major character.
Yeah, let me have a look.
Search for characters
so the
we think
academic-
are bad.
So we got the academic, the noble, the what was it? The smuggler and the
unhappy academic,
Yeah.
the advisor in
So-
Aronia, who you're thinking might be Jacob Hilton. Then you've got a criminal and smuggler from Oakenville. You see, this doesn't list the names seemingly intentional.
Yeah, I don't know if we know this
And
person.
then a corrupt noble from Evangale.
I love this mystery.
This is very fun.
This is great.
I don't know.
I'm getting
Maybe
it.
that was Cinderella. Maybe that was my mother. Maybe that's
Yeah.
where she came from
Maybe.
originally.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She was corrupt as fuck.
Well, these are the
I don't like her.
semi-seeds. So,
Yeah.
so if you're correct, this would have been like what you saw with the Beast King,
Yeah.
where it had the faintest little leaf going.
Yeah.
When you destroyed his anti-seed.
yeah.
You've then got those
Oh.
7 large ones, which
Okay.
you would see the dates for that anyway came around, and match it with the dates on that list that you have
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
and the addresses are copied.
Okay.
The other one you would know is that the date on that list you've got there from October 351.
Ida Montague.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you see there was a note about Ida Montague picking that one up personally.
Yeah. So these are the 7.
So what if
So
what if
anything-
the 4 semi-seeds were originally planted in men, and then they put the 7 major ones along with them?
I don't think so because
No.
the mountain one was Frogarth the Cunning. We know that
Who's
line.
that?
We don't know them, but
Oh,
the
okay.
person that took over the glade of the Kingdom of Mercia. I know this purely from writing the notes.
You also did a check for it at the end of last session.
Yes, I did. So that one is a man.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
And that takes
Yeah. Yeah, so this is probably him. I reckon that's probably one of the Hogsons. This is probably Lady Tremaine.
So it's probably the boss Hodgson. The
Yeah.
guy's taken over now.
Grain Lane Pendragon, I don't know.
Oh, maybe when that happened is when he. When did
Unless it's your brother.
It could be, but I reckon it's one of the Hogsons that maybe he's framed killing his own brother on me.
That's a good
But
theory.
it's because he's like
I'm loving
planted
that.
with one of these big seeds.
Write
It's
that
like,
down.
it's like, that wasn't my plan, but it is now.
So bad.
Okay.
Dynamic storytelling.
This is...
Yes. Okay. So 4 semi-series. So these are the 7 major sets.
These
Yeah.
are the 7 major. Only because it takes fully like 8 months to make a major seed, to draft it and create it. You see the last one, you find the most recent notes. It looks like Nimue would routinely destroy anything that wasn't vital to keep for records. So the most recent lot of notes are the most complete. You see they're dated every couple of days. It looks like Nimue is staying here at the moment.
Oh.
Okay.
What you find from those recent notes, the 7th seed that has just been destroyed, which you can presume is the one that's just been destroyed, was intended for the Beast King.
Oh, okay.
But, and there's lots of mention of this, he's dead. Or as far as Himway knows, he's dead. They talk about the 4 of you in Salazar Glum ruining everything.
Oh no.
They talk about, you see, eventually you find files, notes and notes and notes on all the Nimways. It's not clear where she's got this information from. Some of it seems to be divination. There's tons on Mordred. There's lots on Drizella. There's probably a little bit less on Darien.
Yeah.
And there's a reasonable amount
It's
of...
not important.
Well, also just that he rocked up.
He rocked up later,
He rocked up
yeah.
as an unknown.
Yeah.
Didn't talk a lot to anyone. And then
That's
died.
true.
He was very he's real mysterious. Unlike you, who's you were a public figure in Xander. Like
Yes.
you've been known and known by people.
And Nimue knows Morgana, so
And-
knows everything about me.
In way we know for a fact knows Morgana.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see lots of stuff. Nothing new to any of you. I mean, Big B, you maybe know some of the lore that I don't know if the characters have explicitly said. But yeah, there's lots of talking about that. They refer to Tremaine. They refer to Drizella as the errant Tremaine a couple of times.
Write that down.
And it looks like the problem Nimue currently has is who do we give the
Drizella notes that down as a new
And it looks like
introductory
that
title
wasn't
for parties.
decided on at this point.
Oh, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't know.
There's, it's going to be given to Lady Pikes for safekeeping since it's done.
And we know Lady Pikes has an anti.
So they were going to swap out basically the
not
minor
for a
seed
fact.
of.
I thought Darien did Organ Side on her.
My apologies. Yes, he did. Darien did Organ Sight. You know Lady Pikes has one.
So they were going to swap out Beast King's minor seed for the major one.
Looks like it. And you see she talks a bit about, she's not sure if this will work, but she sees no reason it shouldn't.
Yeah, okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, Drizella's done the anatomy bit and then noted down the errant Tremaine as an appropriate title for the next party she gets invited to.
While this is happening,
That's her input here.
David, your familiar wakes up.
Oh!
Woo!
What would you like them to be doing? Do you reckon they are poking around, looking about? Do you think they're making themselves known to the party?
They would be hiding in the undergrowth.
As it is, given that it's a garden, I'm not even going to make you roll for that. They are hiding incredibly well. They are seeing all of this ongoing. They know it once your character becomes conscious. They will gain that knowledge from you. The familiar can cast exposition. And also, if you want to, the familiar can do stuff while this is going on.
Okay.
Any other questions as far as all of that information goes?
Oh, I had something for you.
You're asking before about if Nimue had installed a heart in herself or anything like that.
Yeah.
None of the letters mention that as something she wants to do.
Yeah.
They always.
So I wonder if, like, that basically I'm trying to figure out. And if these core group of women put any of their antiseeds in themselves, or if they've only been strictly outside that process.
Yeah.
I think they would be. I don't think they would put it inside themselves.
Yeah, I don't think so. Although...
Just a small aside, my pet has played it.
Oh, very fun.
Which basically allows me to pretend to be not alive, pretend to be inanimate. So you guys would just see something that doesn't seem to be what you looked given to it.
Cool.
I would say the other thing you find in all this is in the very early letters when this place was just being set up, they talk about finding something to fuel the anti-seeds as they're being kept, which seems to be referring to something, and talks about the fountain being a useful vessel. Doesn't say what this thing is. Sounds like maybe a magical artifact of some sort that they're using to keep the juvenile anti-seeds, the ones that aren't working at all, just sitting there and alive.
So if we destroy whatever's in the fountain, we might be able to kill the anti-seeds?
Very well could do.
Go for that. Exhausted, frightened, drained, terrified Mordred. Maybe you should sob into the fountain and you could dilute whatever's in there with your tears.
That's a good idea.
Maybe it feeds on tears.
Maybe it feeds on tears. Okay, don't cry in the fountain until
I was going to say,
Speaking of tears...
I fully forgot.
Yeah.
The other thing you got last session, when Mordred stabbed the heart, was a tear from its place that you could look at and see glimpses of movements through. I think we'll resolve that later. So I've got a bit of
just a reminder.
Yes, that is also a thing we have.
I'm going to smash the deer skull.
Yeah.
After I'm finished breaking all the anti-seeds in there.
Break that.
Yep.
You're trashing, like, the workshop. And
it's making investigation really difficult.
BB, you're like, you've got like letters, and then just a scrap of bone just flies through the middle.
Yeah,
of
you're like trying to
letters.
draw out the the chalk on the ground or whatever, and it's just like things just thrown around.
anatomical
absolutely.
workings of this. For I wouldn't be interested in the explanation lore, but the sort of anatomical diagrams of how to do it.
Yeah,
how
actually,
it
I had
works.
a question to do with that. Actually,
Yeah, we should skill on her research.
Is there any indication that
that
anatomically these seeds could be planted anywhere other than the heart, or is it specifically?
It looks like the only way for them to work is to be at the heart, which is the nexus point of blood and soul.
Yeah, cool.
I explain that in a very long-winded way.
Yeah, using all the different technical terms.
I know. I exposed my chest and just like moved around so you can see.
Mordred passes out.
That's good. I'm a very visual learner.
Just get these inside rucksack away so you can just have
Oh dear.
It's just like
interesting, yeah. They'd have trouble planting an anti-seed mix. I can move my heart around.
I think for the first couple of weeks I was pretty disgusted by you, but now I'm just like I'm so totally used to it.
Mordred's usually fine,
It's
but
like a
at frightened
different kind.
sound...
True.
It's like a different kind of architecture. Just takes a bit of getting used to.
Body texture.
Yeah.
I
Kind of like the Evergreen version of an igloo. Like, unusual when you come across one. Not quite sure why it's there or how it works, but I mean, it's alright.
Now that's going to be how I canonically devise the strategy. Because I'm just architecture loring their body to find a weak
Oh,
point.
goodness. I love that. That's
I
fun.
think we should go destroy all the anti-seeds in the pond.
I agree. But first, I want to see what feeds these things. I
Okay.
think it's blood.
Okay. I'll cut
Rip on
my
one.
hand open.
No, not you. No, you.
Mordred, you've got
You're
like a
already wounded.
bazillion shards of
I'll
like
just
dagger
nick
in
my
your
finger.
face. Like your face is bleeding all
fine.
over the place. Like you peppered. You look like a porcupine, Mordred.
Probably not going to use that dagger. So I don't trust it. I'll go
You can
downstairs.
use Caliban.
No, fuck that! I'll go to nick my finger and chop my hand off. Like,
I could store it for you if you did that.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. I give Mordred a hand.
I'm
and
going to
fucking
try and
takes
get
mine.
one of Darian's hands at some point if I can do it without Mordred.
Good luck.
Okay.
So you're heading to the fountain?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. You see again that poem etched around the outside. The etching looks as old as the greenhouse itself. The etching looks, like a couple of years old, about the same age as all of this other stuff that Nimbo's brought there.
Oh, okay. So
Though it doesn't look in the same hand, it looks very stylized. There's little drawings of leaves sketched in.
Can I make like a hag or a curse check?
For sure, you can use Hagler.
Does this seem to be something?
who is the girl? I'm not sure if they're talking about, if this poem was talking about the sleeping beauty downstairs or the seeds themselves.
Hang on, let me read.
You see Titus has fully tied up the vampire woman.
Nice.
Good work, Titus. Give him a fist bump.
What is this?
It's a show of respect.
He punches
I
her.
saw some weird dwarf do it one time. He just punches me in the face.
If you like, you're welcome
That's
to make a society check to the riddle, see if you want to.
Oh, yes, please. I'm good at society.
I got a 2, so I'm no help.
Society? Not my strength.
You could do nature, would also work, or occultism.
Or occultism.
No.
I'll go nature.
Yeah.
Roll again.
No. Nature, 1 for a 15.
Oh, that's 15.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That one.
That one for a
Oh my
15.
god, he also got a nat 1.
Yeah, and then Mordred sacrificed his
You hero
Hero
pointing
point.
it.
Yeah, I didn't want to hero point it, but Mordred insisted on sacrificing his own.
I love how you're like, it's just Mordred insisting instead of me.
100%, yeah, it's definitely a Mordred thing.
So what did you get?
That second time was a 15 for a 33.
Oh, okay.
33. You look through. You can see whatever this is. It's in a different hand and very different, obviously, like writing style to how Nimble is with light.
Yeah,
You don't think she put this in.
Yeah.
You have a look through. It seems to. It's referring to a girl waited for long, 3 centuries or more in age. So you think this, whatever this is much older than this operation Nimbo's doing. And you remember back to the thing they're talking about, of the thing feeding the anti-seed being something they found that would do the job. You see, something older than this operation has been brought here to feed the anti-seed somehow. How that works, you don't know exactly. And it looks like to awaken, to wake the girl asleep for an age, you must be willing for your strength to fade. That second part of the poem, it looks like you need to cut your hand after reading the poem aloud, and it will wake up whatever this poem is referring to exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
With that kind of check, you are pretty sure something about the cadence and the nature of this, you do not think this is anything to do with the anti-seeds. You've not heard any sort of like the idea of rhymes and that is magic in Evergreen, absolutely tied to it. Anti-seeds and the Horned King, you haven't heard rhyme yet. You remember the words on the Horned King's tomb, it wasn't rhyme, it was a plain verse warning. Get out of here, fear be upon you, run. This does not seem to relate to the Horned King, or you don't think this relates to
Speaking of, did me speaking aloud that poem trigger the mirror?
It most certainly did. It triggered your contract. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Why did you say that? Gee, what
I was going to wait until you'd done the end and then hit you with all. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I
9,
read some of the lines
10.
as well.
That's 11. Can you all will save real quick for me?
11.
That's good.
Oh, thank fuck it moved. Because you see, he was balancing on the 5
Yeah.
and then moved to the
Here,
18.
let me.
No.
No, here, let me.
So close.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What is it? Will, so
Right,
that's
hope they're all
30.
For a moment, you get the feeling as if you're about to take 86 mental damage.
Oh my god! That
But you
would
don't.
have instantly downed me.
As you say all these rhyming couplets in the poem, you don't take any damage. You feel this warmth go over you, first comfortable, then burning hot, and then disappearing. It's difficult to put your finger on what exactly it is.
That's why I asked the question, because I was like, I have a feeling that this actually protect. Like this is a good magic that's protected me from that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that it would just be something like that. So okay, I'm going to. Do I think that? So the poem to me indicates that I need to cut my hand and then bleed into the fountain, or is this specific to someone else?
Doesn't need to bleed into anything. So you need to just cut your hand.
Oh, okay, I'll cut my hand.
You take out a dagger. You nick your hand. Bigby, you take 5 points of slashing damage. You can't heal those back until you take a long rest.
Okay.
You see the drops of blood lift up slowly from your hand and then fly into the twisted thing of briars in the middle of the fountain as they begin to peel away and falling at your feet. David, could you please describe your character? What do you think? What do they see for your character? But also, what happens to these briars as they unfold? And
they would unfurl like petals, and then they would start flowering.
Aww.
So they turn from like twigs into flowers.
Incredible.
She awakens.
Mordred screams.
You're a girl.
Maybe.
It says
Yeah, you can
you're
show
a girl
the
in the
image.
picture.
As she gives a deep stretch and just goes.
Hi there, I'm Mordred.
Who are you? Where am I?
I don't know. We're in some spire. I'm Big B. What's your name?
My name's Briar.
Briar.
That's nice. I make nice tea out of briars.
Don't worry, he's not going to make you into a tea.
At the moment, he is not able to make very much
Thank
of
you.
anything, including sense. My name's Rosella.
How'd you end up in a plant? That's why we all have to be plants.
Yep.
Yeah. My Harry-Potter question, you can
Like,
understand that my
literally just-
my plant is Rose, because my name's Briar Rose. There's no correlation with the Harry-Potter question up to date at all, as you can imagine. Yeah.
I was like, I got that when we walked into the greenhouse. Come on, people. You were like architecture checking the ceiling. And it's like, is this not why we're plants? Where is David's new character in here?
And she would just say, I'm trying to remember why. Was it close to my birthday?
And I think at that point we're going to do a little flashback.
Ooh.
Briar Rose, you are 20 for the next couple of hours. The sun is waning towards your 21st birthday. Where do you think Briar Rose is spending that very important day?
Probably with in the forest with those who raised him.
Yeah. You're there with your three aunties.
Yeah.
Auntie Flora, Auntie Fauna, Auntie Merryweather. Three very elderly women. One in a beautiful, knitted green, whole body dress, wimple over the top of the head sort of look. Another bright blue flowing robes like butterflies' wings, and a third in red, almost embered colours of the sunset, woven robes all around her. They've been preparing beautiful celebrations, great cakes, weaving you a flower crown as they would do every year for your birthday. When, unheard to them, there was a small knock at the door to your little cottage. I would open the door. You see a small, unassuming elf with sideburns. There you go. Sort of greying-haired look. Who you would have, I don't think
Just sideburns
you would
immediately.
remember this person. You would have, met them when you were very young. As you see there, open the door, holding a very large ream of paper. As you see, they would look up to you and say, Briar Rose?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, wonderful. Let's talk in here.
Okay.
Wonderful. And closes the door behind you. That was the last time you ever saw Melantis. He leads you around walking away from the cottage you see. He says, now, listen, you don't remember me probably. It's been a while since I've seen you. I've grown quite a bit. You see he's flicking through the paper and says, oh, yes, of course. We're avoiding a terrible curse, aren't we?
Yes.
That's a classic one. Look, you'll see here, and he shows you a large piece of paper. You see the signatures of your mother, signatures of your father, their royal emblems and seals, and then your own name written in very childlike letters underneath. I've got your signature here, so I'm afraid I have to make good of my word. Listen, look, there are a lot of big things coming into play in the next few hundred years that I've really got to get ahead of. I've been told by a very good source that some people I'm going to hire in a little while to do some very important work. I'm going to fuck it right up royally. So I'm sending you in to help them. And you see, reaches very high, puts a hand on your shoulder and says, listen, Briar, I need you to give them a message when you wake up.
Okay.
It's very simple. It's 3 things. Remember your job, follow the fucking contract, and hurry up. Alright? They've got less than 6 months at this point. Did you understand that? Repeat it back to me.
Remember your contract.
Yep.
Don't fuck it up or something. No.
Do your fucking
Do your
job.
fucking job.
Yep.
And hurry. How do you know that's... If this is happening hundreds of years, how do you know?
It's perfectly simple. Let me explain. And you fall asleep.
Love. I hate this guy so much.
He's up there with Kit Candan.
Oh, he is. He's up there with Alistair Blackthorne at the moment.
He's a
Darian,
different kind of
You've
evil.
got all of
He's
your
like
equipment
Alistair
and stuff.
Blackthorne
Do you
meets
think you've got like a
Kit
pack? Do you get loosely packed in with you in this mess of briars?
Thanos.
I don't think she would have a pack. She
Yeah.
has like I literally took gear that's very like on person for that exact reason.
I think in that case, you are fully holding your contract of employment. And you would all recognise on the front of the page the curled handwriting of Memphis Cadwallader.
Ah!
It
I
looks
guess
very
you're
similar
contractually obligated to join our crew then.
to your own
Contract? Do I like since I've just woken up?
Yeah.
Do I actually like have recollection of exactly what happened when I was asleep? Is
I
it
think-
like pretty vivid in my brain?
I think
Or-
to you, it's been like a bad. It's been sort of like when you're sick and weary on an afternoon. You have a nap for an hour or two, and it feels like about 5 minutes that you've closed your eyes for. So you know that you've fallen asleep in that, but your memories of before are very clear. I think, unless you want them to be a bit foggy.
Yeah, I would like have this realization and I'd be like, oh yes, this guy came to the door. I'd like explain, he had a contract from when I don't remember.
You didn't sign it, did you?
I saw some handwriting that looked like mine. I don't know how old I would have been. Like,
Making kids sign contracts.
It's really unethical, actually.
As you say that, you see from the contract in Briar Rose's hands a small brass coin tung, dung, 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 into the ground, rolls around and lands. As you see a smiling gnome with a face up on the side of it.
We'll get to you.
Can I have a look at the anti-seeds in the bottom of the pond?
Yeah. You see they're sitting there neatly. You see, as the briars have wilt away and turned into these petals, the water has started to clear. The anti-seeds are still there. As you touch the sword to the first bit of the water, you're back in that strange place. It's ankle deep of water.
Oh no!
But 4 people stand with you now. Or sorry, 3 people stand with you.
Oh, great.
As you all seem to be in this strange place. As you hear the seeds, they're small, almost childlike voices screaming. as the sword is in the way.
Kill more Mordred.
Did the mirror just like delay its activation or something? Like, where are we?
This is where I saw him.
Mordred, kill all the seeds.
Oh
You can see,
no!
as you're there, green light moving off these seeds, slowly circling round and round,
Jesus. We're all
starting
going to
to
be
form what
frightened
looks like
400.
a face.
Oh no! Yeah, how do we get out of this? How do we get out of
Do I
this,
know
Mordred?
anything about this at all?
You absolutely may. Give us a nature check.
I think we just need to talk to the seeds. That worked last time. Oh no, I
Why can't we
stabbed
just
them.
kill them? Yeah, okay. Stab them. Grab out my
is-
bloody dagger and start stabbing them.
Does that work?
No. Scuffs off his seed.
God damn it!
32.
Let's try kicking
Um,
it.
Brian, you recognise this as druidic magic. You are attuned to this. You have some level of understanding here. It looks like this green light that's going around is a tiny piece of a soul, a very great soul. It was given lots of souls. And whatever
Well, I
is
just thought I was going to
coalescing
say
here,
earlier. I forgot about that.
is more and more of the soul starting to
The
form
anti-seeds
together
are
into
all
one.
boxes.
I would explain to you how to like. This is druidic magic. It's just a slither of a soul, a much larger piece.
What soul?
Wow.
Well, I'm guessing
The big boy.
the big horned guy. Because
Can I try and talk to one of the seeds?
oh god.
You can, absolutely. What do you say?
I'll say, are you in pain too?
And you hear all of the seeds speaking back. They split us. So many ways. We were one. Now we are.
That explains very little.
They sound very sad, Mordred.
They're all bits
Do
of
you
the
want-
Beast King's soul.
Do you want to go back together?
Yes. And you see they start to shake and move, slowly drawing together. As you see the green light in the sky, two streaks come off the top and start spreading out.
You're bringing him back, Mordred! Stop
Mordred,
it!
you hold the sword. You feel like you could fight against the will of these seeds as you hold it. You are all also in this place connected to Mordred, connected to the sword. Any of you could.
Can I say to the people, I think you're gonna have to push my hand.
Oh god. Can we
You
try and help
put your
Mordred
hand-
kill the
Yeah,
seed?
absolutely. So previously, you had to get a check by yourself.
Yeah.
Now I just need collectively you all to pass the DC.
What's
So-
the
You need to all agree on a skill, but it can be any skill.
medicine?
What's your medicine?
What's my medicine?
Yeah,
Plus
a lot.
19.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
Mine's
Let's do
plus
that then.
1 at the moment.
Mine's plus
Because
14.
my society's plus 18, that's my best.
Yeah,
My
mine's
society's
plus
negative
9,
9.
so it's not good.
I think Mordred's pretty good at
You
sucking
know
out
nothing
your
about it.
Yeah.
What
This
does-
is
oh,
not
right,
a group.
hold
This
on.
is not like
What
a group
does-
check in that you all need to do well. This is I'm going to add all your numbers together, and
Yeah.
it needs to pass a certain
Shit.
check.
What's
Okay.
Mordred's least bad current check?
Diplomacy for a plus 9.
Yeah, my diplomacy
Yeah,
is plus
my
0.
diplomacy's good.
Yeah,
Plus
but if
1.
you're all good with medicine, then it's fine if I
The
fail.
negatives are not too bad.
Sorry.
Okay.
What are we using
what are we
for
going
our
for?
power of friendship? then?
Power of friendship.
Well, I actually did just up
I-
my medicine from plus 1 to plus 10, so...
Just checking for Mordred purposes. I'm not stabbing anyone's heart here. It's
No,
just the
you're just
seeds that
touching
I've
the
killed
seed.
a million times
Yeah.
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
What's
to
your
me,
medicine?
it would
They
be
seem to be
medicine by
a little
mile.
less together than
Hers is
the-
plus 1, yours is plus 19, mine's plus 10.
Mine's plus 14.
Yours plus
There you
14.
go. That's a great
Medicine
skill to
sounds
use.
good.
Everyone roll a medicine check.
Medicine's always
We'll start with Mordred. 'cause
Well,
yours
I
is
started
really
this character really well.
So, yep, that's a good roll too.
awesome.
With my
So
net
Mordred,
one.
what did you get?
13.
You also got a net one?
13.
You know, I'm going to use a hero point.
Why not? Go for it.
Oh, do I get a hero point? I will use my hero point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to know what that is?
Yep.
13!
Wonderful.
Wow!
So we're going to add Jesse.
2 in a row.
2 net ones in a row.
Your first 2 rolls of this new character.
There's going to be a law reason for that, which is good fun. Jesse, what did you get?
I got a 11 with a nat 1.
Wonderful. So that makes a 24.
I got a
The Beast King could kill us all.
20 with a net 1, but it has to be 10, doesn't it?
No, just for these purposes, it's just 20. So that's 20 on. Hang on, 13, 11 is 24 is 44. What did Drizella get?
14, 24, 35.
35. So that makes 40.
That'll bring the average
This is
up.
like half of the entire score.
Yeah.
So that makes 79.
With a DC of 112.
With a DC of 60.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, 60, which is a crit success against the Horned King. You manage it with a 79.
The power of friendship.
As all of you
Drizella
combine,
watches you trying to understand the anatomy of these things in horror.
I don't, like, mechanically we've done medicine as the check, but what are your minds on as you try to resist the will and the urge of these scenes?
I think Mordred's currently thinking a broken heart is still a heart capable of love.
It's not.
Drizella's thinking of all the anatomical drawings that she's stolen about how these seeds integrate into the heart.
I'm trying to architecturally, anatomically build a cage around my heart to protect it.
Nice.
And
It's got
Brian will
Doric
be
pillars.
thinking, this is familiar magic,
Medicine
but
and
it is like it is like broken, so she's trying to mend it, in her brain.
I love that.
I think this is a TV show I need to make, like the architectural.
Just architectural lore.
Like it's just an
It'd be
investigator
like
that somehow
a-
solves mysteries
It
by
would be
his
like
knowledge
Special
of houses.
Victims Unit, CSI Special Victims Unit, and it's like Law and Order, architecture.
That's
Order
really fun.
architect.
And basically it's just people going, I think there's corrosion in that beam.
There's black mold, which led to
We
this
may
person
need
going
to
insane.
Close this road and repair the bridge. No! We can't close the road to repair the bridge. Do you know what will happen to the traffic?
What are you,
We
the
must.
Brisbane City Council?
Yeah, I was going to say, is this the story bridge?
We must close it. You can't close it. No. I will fight you. We must close the bridge before the bridge falls. Yeah, it'll be an excellent episode. I can't see a series. I can see a pilot.
One episode.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the episode, it cliffhangers with like the support breaking.
That's it.
It's an actual clip. Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds, sorry, I just need to do one thing. You see, as you do that, you come back into the greenhouse, the water becomes crystalline clear, without any single thing in it, including the anti-seeds. As you see, they disappear, just evaporating into nothingness. You see the entire greenhouse goes from these dead, wilted, unnatural plants to these beautiful, blooming greeneries. And you see a gentle mist and fog appears in the place over the windows. It becomes beautiful, it becomes warm, it becomes comforting.
Went from having like fake ferns to actually like plastic ferns to like actual nice
And flowers.
For about 10 seconds.
Oh.
And then you see the plants nearest to the windows start to wilt and die.
Shit, she's here. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Huh.
Bye. Okay, time to go.
You see a reindeer skull on a grey cloak, lifting
my
up,
pet come to
flying. Your pet does come to you, yes, absolutely.
Ah.
Can you reveal my
Ah.
pet?
Absolutely, I can. You see 2 things. The first thing you see is this beautiful, cute little pet. This little,
Oh, that's pretty cool. What a little guy.
the second thing you see floating outside of your window is Nimue. And you see she looks
Cool.
in, seeing this. We have some lovely new Nimue art that B has done. You see the drowned lady herself.
Although,
Bits of
in a
water
cloak.
just floating around her. Deer skull on for the moment as she looks at that. Sees all 5 of you standing here. What would you like to do?
Everyone grab onto each other and touch the pin, and let's teleport out of here.
You see Titus. You see Titus looks to you and says, "Do we bring the girl?"
Yes.
Yes.
Grabs her over the shoulder, grabs onto the thing. Do you bring your new friend? Being
Come with us.
Yeah.
Come.
But first, I'll Wall of Thorns, the whole...
Oh, he meant the vampire girl.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he meant her.
Oh, I want the vampire.
You see as he's
Okay,
running,
we'll
you see,
take
do I
it.
put her down?
No,
take it.
bring
Yes.
Goes through. Wall of Thorns, absolutely. How long of a line is that?
Well, I'm going to... Oh, no, it's a 3 action, so I have to...
Mechanically, you're not in initiative there, so I'll let you.
60 foot.
It's too fun not to. 60
But I can
foot.
extend it to, like, 80 if I need to.
Wonderful. You just Wall of Thorns just right in front of the garden. Oh, hang on. All of the gardens in front of the windows just explode as the vegetation grows, covering and blotting them out.
It's got home field advantage.
You
Layer
see,
actions.
Just as you activate that teleport, Nimue, extending hand, the plants all dying and lilting horribly as the water within them is drawn around her as you are out of there. You return to exactly where you activated the spell, into the living room of Magson Hall, plus with a unconscious tied-up vampire
Why do we
and
take
Briar Rose.
Maybe we can make her better.
I've never met a vampire before. Maybe Van Helsing knows how to cure a vampire.
Maybe he would.
Incredible.
I'll go have a secret meeting with him and totally not take Darian's head with it.
That's
What?
awesome.
I'm going
You
to
said
kill
something
you.
about a hit?
No, I was just joking.
You are back in. You have the information. I'm assuming, Bigby, you've grabbed some of that evidence and notes there. Gisela, you've got the diagrams. Mordred, you've gotten rid of the anti-seeds. Briar, you're now awake.
Yeah, I imagine I've once again got Caliburn in my hand as we teleport back. Oops. Is everyone else still in the main living room here?
Yeah, you were gone for... wait, so you were gone for about an hour, so for a little while. You see... I think it's empty, and you see, as you teleport in there, you see... you see Titus calls out and says, "We're back! We're back! Quickly!"
Oh, thank God Titus didn't die.
Truly the worst thing that could have happened.
You see Titus says, "It's exactly as I thought! The boy wields the sword! It's gotta be him!"
Oh, shit.
Aww.
He's writing us out! Titus, don't say anything! Naughty Titus! No.
Mordred starts running out the door.
Maybe Titus should have died. God damn it.
Mordred starts running. You see you roll a luck check, just d20.
Do I add negative?
No,
Just a negative. You don't need to.
8.
Oh, no, it's an 8.
9 because of Memphis.
True. So you're going to get a 1 for sure.
Oh yeah.
Just run straight into like the main wisdom.
You run past Zaniba, who holds out her staff, and you run into a force field. Wall of force.
Damn it.
As you see, she holds as you see, Titus says, calls out, "Easy, lad, easy! We can talk about this."
Okay. I like talking about things. I think it's more important what's happening with Nimue in the lab. This sword's not important.
As you see, Zaniba says, "Nimue.
Yep.
What about Nimue?"
She's here in Pebble Creek. Can I get off the floor now?
You see, she's not holding you down or anything.
Okay.
You see, she says, "You found Nimue?"
Yes.
That is, in fact, more pressing than the sword. You see, Titus goes to her, and she goes, "No, that's more pressing." Does she know where we are?
I don't think so, unless you can follow our teleport. Trace the teleport back to the
Cast a dispel magic on the teleport.
good idea.
she says. Just to be safe.
Yes.
Good way.
Nimue has been missing for many years. How is she? I take it she is not herself, but I've only heard rumours.
We've only seen her in a mask and a cape. She wears the symbolism of the Horned King.
This is the 4th time we've seen her.
4th time?
That is a great many in a short time. Is she following you?
Maybe we're following her. I don't know. Maybe our paths are just intertwined. Fate. All that mumbo jumbo.
Mordred goes to say something but decides better.
Don't speak, Mordred. Just sob.
I'm still a little agnostic on the whole we're connected to that sort of stuff.
Where
I'm about to say more than I should.
where we placed our compatriots' body?
You see, she says they had an unused meeting room. I've left.
Meeting room, excellent. That's what I'm going to use our meeting room
Mediation.
for.
Mediation.
That's such a great idea. Oh, this was an unused
With the
meeting room.
dwarven
Sorry.
stone tables, it's
Convenient.
almost a morgue.
Go check.
You
if he's
seem
got
to have
anti-seed.
found a couple of acquaintances,
I'm going.
some more conscious
Oh,
than
yeah, this is
others.
Briar Rose.
My name is Amelia Zaniba. How are you?
That one's a young vampire.
You see, she says, that is unusual.
She seems nice though. She just can't help it. Hungry.
You see, Clara Mercer says, that can be difficult.
I knew she was a vampire.
They can be friends. They can be friends now. That's nice. That's nice. They can learn.
You see, Amelia says, I think there are some ways we could help her if we're able to nurse her back to health.
Oh, good.
That would be nice.
Well, we didn't make a mistake.
For now, with all delicacy, Titus, would you lock her in the cellar, please? As you see, he says,
Hopefully not the cellar,
The
but
regular
next
one, or and you see Amelia says, no, Titus, I think this calls for the
Special cellar.
Wine cellar.
the other cellar. But you see, she seems to be choosing your words very carefully. This Titus nods very gravely and picks her up and wanders off.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to insight check that
Minus
too.
287 insight. Can
Nat one.
Drizella interest check it?
Yeah,
Because that
absolutely.
sounds like something Drizella would be interested in. I think I should have a bonus for being interested.
Nat one.
At
I think they
27.
mean that they're the same sellers.
You think there's probably like a wine cellar and a food cellar, Mordred? 21? Seems like
27.
27. Seems like she's trying to be very tactful and hide something from you.
What's inside again?
Perception.
There's perception. Yeah, that's 23.
Yep, sounds like she's being quite cagey and hiding
Because
something
of
from you.
perception, that's 20.
Yeah, I don't know what else we'd be getting there.
29.
With
Jesus.
a 29,
How dare you see more things than I do?
with a 29, you're pretty confident that she's using a euphemism for jail or prison. And that they have some sort of prison outside of what's in his house.
Yeah, I have a theory for that.
Yeah.
It's specifically for you. It's one they've built specifically for if they find the
Yeah, probably.
and that's why she's
I'd
being
like to
cagey.
sidle off to while
But I'm not going to
Mordred's
say that to you at this
distracted,
point.
and
Uh-huh.
go
So
and
I'll
find the
just
body of Darian,
my character,
preferably
so.
while Mordred is distracted.
Sure thing. Gisela leaves the room.
I'm not going to defile the corpse of Darian. That's not what I'm intending to do.
You can do whatever you want.
Mordred just looks sadly at you as you walk
No,
away.
no, Mordred, you roll.
Put the big head on it, and then we use
You
the spell to make it look
roll.
like it's still fine.
Stop it. You roll some kind of check to determine whether you even notice through the tears.
It'll be perception versus stealth.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. What's your
Can I do an
crit
aid on?
You can crit
No.
You can do a help action.
Nice.
For who?
Not 17.
17?
I keep rolling 8s. But I'll take an 8. That's a 23.
So that brings it up to 19.
Yeah, you
19.
Yeah. Gisela sneaks off.
Sob, Mordred. I'm not going to do anything horrible to Darian.
Don't cut off his head.
He hasn't got a head.
He does. I put it back on.
Oh, I'm not going to cut off his head.
Wonderful.
You are.
Drizella heads off. We'll go back in a minute. David, Briar, you introduce the rest of the order. You see Asira seems to be out at the moment, but Clara Merce introduces herself, and Titus says, "Don't think we had the pleasure and all that trouble over there."
I'm gonna shake his hand, and say, "Yes, I just woke up after what seems like an age, but
I've had afternoons like that myself," and he probably wanders off.
what is?
You see, he's taking off the.
It's 352.
Oh, that's not that long. I was born in the year 287, so.
Ooh.
That was a long time ago.
Old.
It was supposed to be 100.
Can you say the full date?
What do you mean full date? It's
The
year
year!
287.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Do you know what age it is?
The 6th, of course. Just before the sun turns.
Yeah, I just look to Big B and go, so it's not the 6th age anymore?
What?
I was born in the 7th age. So was Big B. I'm sorry, I mean,
So you were asleep for an age.
Yeah. But then why wasn't it 100 years?
Memphis is a lying piece of shit. That's why.
Valid. I'm not there, but you hear that through a wall.
Valid. Just echoing down.
Mordred's like, where?
Some must still be in the room.
It aids to your stealth, yeah, because it makes it still makes me.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna walk up to Briar, and I'll say, "Can I read your fate?"
Fate? What are you, an oracle?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Sometimes I can get glimpses of the future, and sometimes they're really scary.
Sure. What do I...
Mordred looks utterly deranged,
Can
by the way.
My hand. Yeah, his hands just all messy.
And you pouring tears and just wide-eyed terror.
Can I read her fate?
Completely deranged.
This can be affected
14.
by Mordred's frightened condition.
Pass.
Everything that is affected by Mordred's frightened condition.
See, I don't think much is likely to happen in the next 24 hours. But it depends on what you all do. I think the future is. I think at this exact moment, the future is really turbulent. I think the word you get is decision. Not in the term of making a decision, but as in being decisive.
Decisive.
Decisive?
Yes.
Having decision, would you not say? No?
Being decisive.
Being decisive.
Okay, being decisive then.
Yeah.
Decisive is the word you say.
Yes. Interesting. Do you know where you are?
I was... Where would I have...
Doesn't matter where you are.
Like, where would our what would have been the closest city?
You would have been probably on the outskirts of Primordia.
Just the outskirts of Primordia?
Does that mean anything to me?
Give me a Darkwoods check. Big B, you would probably... I'm going to assume the party spoke to each other. Darian and Rosella
-6.
were offered a job going to Primordia by the historians.
-6.
Maybe in the blinding terror of your mind, you just hear Primordia and it sounds kind of old and it might be the Horned King. It's hard to say. You're not sure, but they could be the Horned King.
I'll talk to you later.
You see...
I'll walk off.
you see, before you walk off, you see an Amelia says, Mordred, we have to have a very serious conversation.
Can I please sleep first?
We need your suit. We don't need it now, but we'll need it in the future.
If you want, I mean, I don't know
Package
if you can
deal.
use it.
Package deal. You don't get the sword without Mordred.
We would be delighted to have you join our cause.
Do you know who I am?
If you're holding that sword, then yes. Yes, we do.
I thought you want me dead.
It's complicated.
It's a secondary objective.
Briar will say,
We need
keep your
Merlin.
friends close and your enemies closer was what my mum always said.
Oh my god. I'm not there. Who's
My
this one?
mother said,
Mum.
keep your friends dead and your enemies deader.
Oh, goodness.
That's what I said.
Your mother probably said that. You see, Millie says, we want Merlin freed, and you can do that with your sword.
Merlin?
My sword.
Yes, Merlin.
What was the old codger?
You know Merlin?
Of course!
He's been lost.
Merlin.
He's been lost for near 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
Recent compared
Or,
to...
sorry, near 15 years. Yeah, over 15 years.
Oh, we better find him.
Darian wanted to find him.
You see, Amelia puts a hand on your shoulder and says, Mordred, we'll talk about this when you free.
You can have the sword if you want.
Don't
Thank
give
you.
the sword away. Mordred.
No, Mordred.
Is anyone gonna stop
No.
me? I'm pretty scared. I think they're gonna kill me.
What, are you actually just going to give the sword? Yeah, I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What does Vicky do to try to stop Panagos?
Well, push it down first.
Yeah. You got to remember, you cannot handle the sword in the literal sense. You can't really hold it or grab it.
Yeah.
So is the enchantment. So as you do, it slips out of both of your hands and plants itself into the floor 4 or 5 inches.
See, look what you did.
As you see, she says, "Thank you, Mordred." Puts her hand on it and cannot lift it from the ground.
See? Package deal.
Very well. Mordred, I will have to ask you to do a very unfair thing. But I think that can wait. Get some rest. We will talk later. And is going to, again, touches you on the shoulder.
Okay.
Gisela, you're not in the room. Bigby, you are. Bigby, your passive is high enough to spot it. She traces a rune on your shoulder, a very quick shape. Looks like she casts a spell of some sort.
No. Gisela wouldn't like that.
You can
to be
do
kept
Arcana to
as
try
well.
to identify the spell if you like.
No, you can't do architectural or anything shape.
Yeah, architecture law on people.
I've
On the
got
rune.
myself out.
On the rune.
Oh no.
Still getting...
Briar, your passive is high enough as well. You also notice that.
Yeah.
You want to make the Arcana check.
I would definitely.
What
is mine?
What are we? Arcana?
Yeah.
That's a 31.
That was my
31.
third net one!
Oh my god!
31 does the trick. This is a
Three and like...
scrying computer. It makes scrying and locating spells easier to do in the future.
Okay. Will I know how to break it?
You're pretty confident you could count that sort of a spell, absolutely.
Just before Mordred goes away, he's gonna say to Amelia, I'm sorry that I'm here and I have that sword. I never wanted it and I never wanted to be here. I'm sorry.
Nonsense, Mordred. From what it seems, you might be just what we need.
Taking the sword with you, you're going to leave it around.
No, I'm taking it with me.
You, with no effort at all, remove it from the stone.
Yeah. Mordred's having a really bad day.
I think it feels pretty natural there to go into some downtime, more in terms of just the pacing rather than actual skipping amounts of things. What are people doing for the rest of the day? What's your plan generally next? I'd probably start with Briar. What do you do?
I really want to talk to you, but I'm frightened 10, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to influence nature.
Yeah.
Because that's an activity I can do. Long story short, I will just basically spend time going around this building in this area and seeing if there's any animals or plants nearby that might be able to notify me if something goes astray. Just more of like an early alarm system.
Yeah. I'm just going to ask you this. Would you like to be able to talk to Justice?
The answer to that
Sure,
is
I
yes.
can talk to plants, but I'm happy to talk to Justice as well.
Like,
Yeah.
that's Justice. How can the answer to that not be yes?
Oh my god!
You see, as you
Justice!
do that, you're going, you're whispering to, the pot plants that, sometimes the dwarves may guess they tell not of the order. Sometimes books they bring in through the back books, secret books. And as you see, you're casting that, as you see Justice, the Arab just says, I'll keep a close eye on anyone who comes round.
Justice talks like me.
Yep, like Titus.
Yeah.
Titus.
Titus is a 1-ton land predator owlbear. Titus is not cute.
I think you mean Justice.
Sorry, Justice is not cute. Yeah, and then also Titus has a pet called Justice.
And I also want to refill my my flask of fellowship with something that's not 300 years old.
Yeah, you pour out some very gross whatever it was and find some lovely wine inside.
Yeah.
I want a flask of friendship.
Fellowship. Thank you very much.
We
just need a ring.
Flask. You shall now be known as the Flask of Fellowship.
Wonderful. Alright, in terms of longer term stuff, you have pretty much done all of the hanging threads in Kettle Creek. The only thing that's maybe less is if you want to say goodbye to Irene Adler or any of the other people you've met. If you want to talk to the captains of the old captains of the ship, that kind of thing. Next steps, you know that Dean Maricosa has some gifts for you from Merlin in rings. You know that you've also got Whiteshale as a place to go to get those items to Cadwallader. You suspect you know where Merlin is.
We've got to go to Grimordia as well.
And also you've got a job offer to go to Grimordia to steal some treasure from Maleficent.
Would you tell me?
Didn't I get offered a job from like someone?
Yes.
Some shipping.
In Cloverport.
In Cloverport you got offered
The Carrows.
Yes, by the Carrows.
Who are in here.
Yeah, who I know. So
Yes.
one of them's.
Can't what Dave Wilson.
Would the party tell me that they potentially will go to Grimordia?
Yeah, so what I was going to say is, depending on how much role play you guys want to do we want to maybe jump ahead to like dinner time, getting to know Briar Rose? You can cast exposition if you like, or we can walk through.
Could this
that.
be like a day after so I can get my frightened score down?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say, just for the intents and purposes of this interaction, if the party will commit to not going anywhere for a couple of days, you can take an extended rest period. So you can take a long rest, get all of your stuff back, frightened drops to 0, wounded drop to 0.
Yeah, that'd be
You
great.
spend a few days, You spend a few days healing up in Magson Hall. When the actual interactions happen relative to that rest, I don't care too much about because it's not going to matter really.
The only thing I would do
want-
before, and just in terms of narratively, if it makes any difference, while Mordred's still very out,
Yes.
I would go and do a very limited, careful autopsy on Darren.
Yeah.
In a very genuinely respectful manner. Very specifically, based on my anatomical drawings, has he got an antecedent or did he have an antecedent?
Yeah. Give us a medicine check.
And I'm doing this basically while Mordred's out of it enough not to notice that I'm doing it. So just in case that becomes narratively important in
Might be
terms
distracted.
of... Well, just in terms of if shit kicks off, Mordred's still
I think it's probably more if... Yeah, I think it's probably more if he notices later. In terms of
29.
29 is enough. You go through, you perform a very respectful, very clandestine examination. I think very out of character for you. You are certain that there was no... I think it's fair to say there was no true darkness to Darian's heart.
Aww.
There was mischief and there was chaos and there was uncertainty and greed, but there was no actual darkness there for the embassy to...
I stitch him back together very neatly. I look slightly longingly at a hand, and then I leave him alone.
Drizella,
Tempting.
as you're
though
looking at that
it
hand,
is.
give me a will save.
Oh, that's me.
No!
Can you use
yourself.
Use a hero point to fail a save. That's the question here. Kevin's depressed. 26.
You feel a flash of pain in your chest around your own heart, but it subsides.
Oh no!
Sentences.
Sorry.
Oh, did you ingest the mirror and it's turned into an empty seed? I'm wondering if the anti-seed is like coming out of pieces of the mirror. Maybe because you ingested a mirror.
Or maybe because you keep cutting people's hands off.
I thought you were
That's pretty evil thing to do.
You had a thought of being a dick.
Interesting. But I do not cut Darius' hand off from my hand collection. Eldamit comes out, strokes it gently, like it's a friend. And I'm like, no, Eldamit, Mordred would not forgive us.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, love it. Fantastic.
I would like to cook a nice, beautiful stew for
Yeah.
Mordred
Absolutely.
with some like milk that I've spiked with some vodka or something
Nice.
to try to help him sleep.
Oh, I love it.
nice.
Very hearty.
Melatonin
very,
brew.
Yeah, basically.
Mordred's embroidering a death shroud for Darian.
Grim.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's got like an hourglass on it.
Wow.
And an owl.
Yeah, and an owl. Wings spread out.
What happened to the owl?
The
The
owl
owl's still-
faded away into
Oh,
life.
that's right, yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. So the owl would have existed for about an hour after Darian was gone and then just faded off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been like a second loss when the owl
Yeah.
Because the owl was, you had the owl.
Yeah.
Mordred.
And
In
the
fact,
owl-
actually, like you would have been sobbing, and I don't know what you'd been doing, but
Not something.
I reckon I would have been fine until the owl went, and then
Yeah.
it just descended.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drizella would
Did you
look
say you're making like a
A death shroud.
gift shroud?
So just like an embroidered piece of fabric to put
Like a
over the body.
blanket.
Yeah.
If we, I didn't know Darian, but I will. I will read the
He
room
was a
and be
nutter.
like, I want to be nice to these people. So I will weave wood into like a nice, like not a gravestone, but like something that would go like on top of it. Like it would be like,
Almost like a Hollywood.
yeah, exactly.
You're very nice. I think Darian would have liked you.
Never know.
We go to dinner. Mordred has their hearty stew. You see Garrosh Honson has cooked up a great hunk of meat.
Hang on. There's no meat in the stew, is there?
Sorry, Gorish
No meat.
Mags.
If you don't like meat, then I would know that. Don't you?
Yeah.
So Gorish
Be a good
Mags and the
vegetables.
dwarven host who doesn't speak
Lots
much
of
common.
carrots and
Has cooked up that along with what looks to be some sort of roasted nut bake. It's got a lot of different things going on. There is lots of food. It's a strange mood at the table. The ordinance guy is very not quite somber. It's not that, but they seem almost like they're waiting for something. What does Briar? I think I'm probably most interested in first of all. What are you talking about with these people? You are. It's been a couple of hours since you've woken up. You.
Yeah.
So for the purpose of this, I'm not frightened.
No, that was
Okay,
just
cool.
fun.
Yeah, continue.
First, I would like to make an impression with everyone on the table using my fellowship.
Can I glad
See if
hand?
people actually
Well,
like me.
So you spike everyone's drink with love potion.
Basically,
yeah.
What does it actually do again?
Plus one bonus, I think it is.
Yeah, +1 to a diplomacy check.
Cool. Give us a diplomacy and see how much they like you.
Which my diplomacy is not good.
Yeah. And funny enough,
That's a
the way
+0, so 10.
that's a critical fail for the entire party, including.
Don't you dare think you can replace Darian.
bitch!
The person with the worst will saves at the moment, I think, is Greta. you still critically fail. So even Greta, who is like, these people have saved me, they're looking after me, I've been in prison for the last 6 months, last 2
Also
months,
hates
whatever it is. Just, who is that? What do you do? Why are you here? What? You just decided you live here too now? Luckily, you're all free to choose.
Yeah, he's just
to feel
like
better
drinking
about
like
it.
crazy,
Right, if you want.
eating way more food than everyone else. Probably because you haven't eaten in like over 1,000 years. Like,
I can
like, this
please
bitch.
anyone. This is
Mordred will probably speak up because he'll be friends with anyone, and he'll say, I've noticed that the rest of the party don't seem too keen on having you here, but I always want to make more friends. Do you want to join our group?
maybe
I think we're stuck with it anyway.
the.
She's got the same contract.
I think what I want is, and then I'll go for a spiel of a few little lore drop pieces. And I could RP this whole thing, but I think it's probably like the separate.
RP.
Yep. Yep.
I've been acting like a coward all
To a
night.
hostile audience. Go for it.
Okay. Well, the story. The story is I don't know how much to say.
Get to the point, woman.
I guess it is 300 years. It's probably okay. When I was 16, Maleficent, she
I've solved
basically cursed
multiple
me.
murders quicker than this.
Jesus
I've solved multiple murders quicker than this.
You want me to argue this shit?
Yeah, I'm not being as well. You had a bad interaction with me. I don't like it.
This is going to be hard as far as your drops go.
She cursed me on my 16th birthday and said I would never receive the crown. And then
Oh, so she's rich too. Okay.
Have I met Maleficent? Just real quick.
No. We established you don't know that you have. If you have.
Cool.
You definitely met
The Lord
servants
Patron,
of Maleficent and the Lord Patron, but not in person.
And then I forgot who exactly was it Meriwether or was it someone else? I can't remember. Who invented
Memphis.
that? Oh, that's right, Memphis.
Or
That's right.
Tobias Gold.
Tobias Gold was there, and he tried to stop the curse, and that's why we signed the contract. So instead of me dying on my 21st birthday, I just ended up asleep.
Well, it's good that you didn't die.
Oh,
Well, that was the
Mordred.
intent.
Oh, Mordred.
Well, that is good. I'll agree with that.
Really, like dealing with Tobias and being a for
point falls out of your sleeve onto the table.
for an indefinite period of time, like that's better.
But
Like-
it doesn't sound like she had much of a choice in the matter.
Your point falls out onto the table.
Everyone's leaking coins.
Yeah. Well, Mordred leaks coins are the best of times.
That's true.
What are your feelings on hands and
Yeah, you know what? If you give
What's your-
Drusella one of your hands,
what's
you'll
your-
win all of
yeah?
us.
Are you
Can I try to make an impression?
Yes, you
are
know.
you particularly
I'm making an impression on you.
are you particularly fond of your hands?
26.
I don't have any. Like I used to have a
mechanically
handmaiden,
success.
but she's
That's
You had
fair.
you had a hand.
she was quite lonely, to be honest. I was very fond of my handmaiden. What do you not have handmaidens?
Did you also collect extra hands?
I don't think we collected our stuff.
Okay. So to my original point, now you no longer have to maiden of hands. Do
Mordred's
you
very
like your own hands?
Drusella's gonna cut your hands off if you're not careful.
Are you fake?
What did you just call her? Oh man,
did you
you
just
did
say?
it now.
What did she say?
Are you Faye?
Me?
No, she asked Giselle if she was Faye.
Oh no.
At this point, Bigby pushes his chair back and lights a pipe.
You see Oggins leans over to you and says, I've got 20 silver that the skinny one gets murdered by one of the other two.
I'll take that because I know Mordred won't have let you get murdered.
Drop 20 silver. Just in their pocket has a year's wages for those
I'll drop it.
Drusilla stands up, and as she stands up, her arms get really long, and Mordred starts to twitch slightly.
I'll message into your head and say, take that back. She doesn't like Faye. She doesn't like Faye. She doesn't like Faye. Take it back, please.
I'm sorry. You know, words have meaning with Faye, so I was just a scared. I don't know you guys.
I'll message into your head and say, it's okay, I'm a Fae, but don't tell anyone.
You're a what?
Do you say that aloud?
Yeah. I don't say you're a Fae, but
Yeah, you're a what?
Mordred's faces.
No, I'm not. I am Mordred LaFay.
No, I mean, sorry, Giselle.
I stand in front of Briar and start to ever so gradually uncoil my inside ropes.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna hang the girl. Maybe, and then I can have her hang.
I assume I've never seen someone with inside ropes in my short existence.
Probably, I mean, that's up to you, but probably not. It's a pretty uncommon
Pretty
thing.
rare? Yeah.
Flesh were less common back in your day,
Yeah.
which is itself interesting.
Bang. And I don't get along often. Although I do like hands. So, you know, if you wish to make a better impression, can I see your hand?
Can I ready Marta's intervention?
Yes, you know.
I will.
Mordred, hold on. I see Mordred do like in the defensive position. I'm like, Mordred.
Raven's
have
going to just circle around the table.
Have I ever actually just, apart from that once,
Apart from Morgal?
apart from that occasion, have I otherwise ever chopped the hand?
Morgals
Often
gave
off.
permission.
She
She
did.
gave consent.
Have I ever actually just?
It was
chopped off
misinformed
somebody's-
consent,
How?
but it was consent.
You preparing? You think I'm going to chop her hand off? I just want to look at it. So if she dies, I know if it's worth collecting.
I will.
What the hell?
I will put my hands out. I will put my hands out and say, you can look, but you cannot touch.
No.
And if you attempt to touch something,
Medicine check if you like.
Something will happen.
Mordred just starts sipping his milk
you
aggressively.
won't do it. Just
I'm so glad I put a giant whiskey in that.
Aggressively sipping his milk. Made you aggressive.
Jesus.
Ooh, so 17 plus 19, so that's 27. 37.
37.
No, 36. Sorry,
6.
36.
Her hands are this kind of like smooth, uncut or blemished hands of nobility, but there's dirt under her nails, and you recognise on the sides of her fingers what you would probably have some marks yourself. Spellburn, which happens when you're learning magic and you cast wrongly, so small burns that happen from the wrong casting. And that. So this looks like someone who is grown up very wealthy, but learnt magic in an older age.
Okay. So I look at your hands. I don't touch them. My inside ropes gently dangling a little to the floor. Mind you don't trip on them. And these hands have seen little in the way of hard work, although it would appear you have learned some magic tricks as you have aged. Interesting. I'm assuming that was before you fell asleep. But these, and then she gets Ultimate out, and just puts Ultimate down and goes, probably too pretty, what do you think? And Ultimate kind of lifts his finger up and goes. And I'm like, indeed. And it's like, you may keep your hands for now. We shall see how they look when you maybe have done some work, earned your place. Have you got any milk left, Mordred, or do you need another glass?
I think it's empty, but he's still sipping at it.
Pour Mordred some more milk.
You see this
Can I make
time,
a stealth check to try to add more whiskey to it?
Titus gives you a help action.
I imagine they're just watching this.
Yeah.
That was a 20 and then moved to a 10. I think that is a 17. What does Titus give me?
He gives you +1, so
With
up to
a-
18.
With a perception of more than that.
With a perception of more
20-something.
well, no, because Mordred's
With a perception of 27.
there you go, never mind.
That's fine. I see you trying to drug Mordred as well.
It'll make you feel better.
Giving addictive substances to your friends without their consent is not appropriate. And she picks the whiskey up. And
You're
goes,
not Darian
"I consent."
anymore.
No.
Just drinks
Are
it. Put it back on the table.
Am
Are
I?
you within 15
Not
foot of
sure
me?
how
Yes, you are. Within my lish. So my little lishy. How do you pronounce it?
Leshy.
Lishy. Purifies the. Oh no, it's only. If it's an inhaled poison effect, or
I'll allow it to work.
or food emanation, you
I'll
gain
allow it to
+2
work.
to saving throws
Oh,
against
so
the
cute.
effect.
I'll allow it to work, it's too fun. For alcohol, which is not really a poison anyway, it can just purify like the alcohol.
Yeah. You just get slightly better checks against it, like ruining your
I
day.
imagine it just like walks up to the cup and just like sticks a little finger in, and then you just see the alcohol like evaporate away, and then it staggers off a little drop.
That's nice.
Oh,
Can I talk to it?
Cute.
Does it talk Fae?
No,
Hi
just
there.
plant.
My name's Mordred. Does your friend have a name?
Bud.
Hi, Bud. Hi, Bud. Murder? Mordred, yes, that's me. Can I? Give me 2 seconds.
See, this is the way you should have won us over. Your cute little friend.